Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Zep and you are watching Zepcast. We are going to keep this video short and sweet because it is an update to the video that just went out this morning to do with the XP glitch. Make sure to check that out as well. It'll be the video just before this on my channel. It was just an unfortunate timing of that video when it got put out. It had trouble rendering, so it was put out late and a patch had already come through before it came out. So I do apologize for that, folks. It's just a frustrating thing with these patches. You got to be super on them if you want to get on top of these glitches. You need to get the videos out quick, and I unfortunately just didn't manage to do so in this instance. But this is an update to that because there is still a way around it, and it can work for getting weapon XP if you're willing to grind the weapon XP at sort of a slower pace than you would have before, or if you're just looking to straight get XP to rank up your account. So there are still ways to do it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have this be a shorter video so we can get right into it. So you want to do the same method as before, and if you don't know what that method is, it is essentially you need to get yourself a medium bag pack, do the cash glitch, and then from there it's where it becomes different. I'm just going to play for you here the moment where I actually do get the cash just a little before here, just in case you don't know how to do it. I'll run over this really quickly. So I'm just finishing off a bot here that was in the way, dropping the cash beside it. Remember, it has to be a gold weapon, and the gold cast-offs 74Us are known to kind of be better, along with the Vaznevs. They're kind of more likely to work out from what I've seen, although most gold weapons it should be fine to do it with. And by gold I mean the gold rim around it. You've probably seen it already. I'm not going to ramble on about it. You pull back until you just see the cash, and then you want to stow. Now, again, I have found with this method, from what I've been seeing, it seems to only work on keyboard. I could be wrong on that, but that has been my personal experience. But once you do that and you have that cash, you're going to have to go about things a little differently if you want to make full use of that money to get XP, whether that be for weapon XP or just for getting XP in general. And in this video, I'm going to show you both. So let's go and show you how to upgrade your weapon XP. So ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to the weapon XP, and this is why I would recommend now for this method, if you were to do it, you do it with a teammate, so your teammate can be there and to protect you, because as unfortunate as it is, it's a slow and sweet method now, folks. You get about 5 XP per armor plate you buy. They cost, what is it to say there, $260 per armor plate, and you have about 1.3 million to run through per glitch. So you do the math here, folks, of how much XP you get, but you hold the weapon in your hand, the weapon you want to upgrade, and you just start buying. A video that I seen that done a recommendation, which I thought was good, which is what I'm doing here, is every now and then switch to a munitions box so you can go through that money a little quicker if you're in a rush. Now, in this particular video, I did this on my own, and I eventually did get pushed by a team when I was down at about the 600,000 mark, so I didn't get through it fully, but my weapon did upgrade about 5 levels. There was a weapon went straight from 0 to 5, and that was going through about 200,000-300,000, so 1.3 million. You could probably get your weapon to level 8 or 9, repeat the money glitch, and do this again. You would have to do it a couple of times. It would probably take you like half, if not to a full DMZ game to do, but you can fully upgrade your weapon. And if you use this method and you combine it with the method that I'm about to show you in terms of being able to exfil with money in order to get the XP for that, not weapon XP but standard XP, you can come out with over 100,000 XP, okay? And also just a thing to note as well, if you're going to do this with a teammate, you'll see at the bottom left hand corner there of the items in stock, you have the LTV with turret. If you're doing this with a teammate, buy that and have someone sit on the outside with a turret looking over you. You just take turns with who's the protector in a game and who is the person getting the cash. But again, this is just for your weapon. If you're looking at getting standard XP, there's a way quicker way to do it, and if you manage to stay alive between games and hit exfils, it will get quicker and quicker, as you won't have to search for bags. You just have to get the cash and then hit an exfil, and I'm going to show you guys how to do this next part really quickly. So I'm just leaving paused here really quick, as this point in the recording that I got to show you guys, I was on my way to the exfil, and essentially what people are going to be telling you is that it doesn't matter how much cash you have on you, you will cap at about 10k XP if you just exfil with a bunch of cash. And while that is partially true, there is a way into tricking the game. The reason why you cap at 10,000 XP is because the game has some sort of detection to know whether or not you have cheated the system or essentially to get that money. But there is a way you can trick that, and that is simply by putting random items in your bag. As you can see here, I have a backpack and I have multiple items in my backpack. I would probably recommend even maybe ditching keys and just going for completely randomized items, maybe ditching the armor plate just to be safe. The reason why you do this is because it tricks the game into thinking whatever money that you got in that game is coming from items that you have in your bag, and therefore sort of lifts the cap on the XP. Now, in terms of the XP you get, it won't be astronomical, but it'll be a fair amount. It'll be a fair amount. And if you, again, can keep your backpack, you keep doing the money glitch really quickly and running to exfils, you can probably run this about once every 5 minutes, really, if you can find yourself a vehicle. And the XP that you get from it, I believe, is about 30 to 40,000, provided you get the 1.3 mil and make sure to have the items so you uncap your XP. But we'll just go to the end of this game now quickly. We'll have a look at the XP we got. So ladies and gentlemen, as you can see there on the screen, we ended up with 40,000 XP. Now, I believe I did get a kill or two in this game and killed a couple of bots, so it is give or take. I would, to play it completely safe, because the numbers could be wrong, I'd say expect about 35,000 XP. And 35,000 XP is quite a lot. You get, I think, for a normal game of pubs, depending on how you play, around 9,000 XP. I think. I could be completely wrong in that. Someone in the comments make sure to let me know. But if you get 40,000 XP with this, and you can stay alive, keep refreshing the money, hitting exfils, you are going to be able to rank up 40,000 in a game, the same, at almost the same rate that you'd rank up in a pubs. So it's definitely a method that's worth it. Now, this won't upgrade your gun. This method in particular is purely for your account XP, but you can stack this on top of the method I talked about at the beginning of this video, which is derivative of the original method of the video I made earlier today. You can do this and you can get a pretty good amount of XP. I know it's, again, a little more tedious than the previous one, but that's the way it happens with these glitches. They come out, they get patched, we try to find workarounds, but eventually they're going to always get patched. That's just the way it is. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to leave it there. Thank you very much for bearing with this video. I hope you found it informative. And again, if you did watch the previous video and were let down about the fact that it was already patched prior to that video coming out, I do sincerely apologize about that. I'm pretty new to making these videos on glitches. I'm not really in with communities that keep up with these. I'm just kind of making them as I see them, trying to get them out as quickly as possible. And it's not only the main content I'll be doing on this channel, I'll be doing a bunch of other things Call of Duty related. So that is the reason why I might not be the most up-to-date glitch guy there, but I'm just trying to make videos for you that are a little more sort of entertaining and informative, and talk about the glitches as well as just showing you them, because I don't want to be just a guy who just feeds glitches. You know, I hope you guys would stick around and check out the other Call of Duty content that comes out in the future. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. I hope this works by the time it comes out for you guys. I think it will. It'll work for a while anyway, and I look forward to making more videos on potential glitches and exploits in future, so long as they're not cheating. If they're directly cheating ones that could get your account banned, I won't make videos on them, of course, because I wouldn't want to be risking that for any of you guys and myself. So yeah, just keep that in mind, folks. Take care, have a good one, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.